Yo, what up? It's DJ Blaze, right? AKA the Homeless DJ, and we are chilling with JAY25.
I DJ, it's your show, motherfucker. I DJ, loves music, motherfucker. I DJ, it's homeless, motherfucker. You can catch me slinging beats at the credit card. I'm selling bootleg hard, got it complete hard. It is in the vortex hole. Cause that's ain't cheap, man. I got a game tonight. But I need a run, cause I ain't got no home. My beats downtown, man. I'm living my life off the road like a drummer. I can't tell the homeless motherfuckers.
Alright, Blaze, so what got you into DJing?
Join the army. Once you join the army, you usually just go out and get drunk all the time. And I enjoy getting drunk as much as the next guy, but I really wanted to find something else to spend my money on besides liquor and girls. So dude in the barracks next door to me was the only one that was home, as well as I was the only one that was home for a 3-day weekend that everybody else left for. And I heard music banging and cutting and scratching. So I went over there, checked it out, got interested in what he was doing, and was just like, can you teach me that? And he was like, only you can teach yourself. So went out, bought turntables, bought records. After 6 months of doing nothing but staying indoors and playing records, boom, I was out playing my first party.
Alright, so what was your first couple big DJing gigs?
I'd started out in the rave scene, doing a lot of raves up and down the East Coast. So doing that, I'd played in some big arenas, played with some big name DJs and whatnot. But I didn't really feel satisfaction as a DJ until I became a hip-hop DJ and used to play at a place in Columbus called Bernie's. And they'd have a party called Weekend at Bernie's. And Fife Dog stopped by and ended up doing...
Liar.
Cisco called me out! Oh no! It is, it's all a lie. I didn't mean to lie. No, actually, Fife Dog was doing a show in town, and Bernie's is the place for underground Columbus hip hop. So he swings by, and it just happened to be my rotation as DJ on turntables, and he shows up, hands me his vinyl, and was like, play this song, and this song. So I actually, in an impromptu way, got to DJ for Fife Dog. That was a really awe-inspiring moment for me, but it's also a toss-up from when I started working with Kid Russell, where we got to open up for the Roots, and those are some cool cats. So that was really inspiring as well. So I guess I got to play for thousands of kids at raves, but it wasn't until I met my idols that I was like, I've made it.
Alright, so where do you want your career to take you as a DJ?
Well, when I was younger, I wanted my DJ career to take me all over the world and get to play at big venues and in front of hundreds of thousands of people, and that's what I really thought it was all about. And then I got into DJing, and some of the sickest DJs I know will never play out. They're bedroom DJs. You know, it's all about the art form, their way of communicating with their hands. So it's more, I used to be, you know, all about the glitz and the glory. Now I'm more of a soul searcher. Like, I work with Kid Russell now. Not because Kid Russell's going places, but because me and him really click. It's salve for my soul working with him. Like, I found now that I've been DJing a while that I can't just DJ for anybody. I have to be able to champion your music, champion your sound, and be able to, you know, support what you're doing. Because if it's... Side note, I actually got an offer to go on tour and DJ with Lloyd Banks by a promoter in Cincinnati, and I turned it down. And it's not because I hate Lloyd Banks and whatnot, it's not my cup of tea. It's just not music I can champion. I come from a different place and a different era, and God bless Lloyd Banks, you're doing your shit, Lloyd. But I just couldn't do that. I couldn't bring myself to do that. As a younger DJ, I would have hopped on that immediately, and maybe that'd take me somewhere. But at the same time, I don't ever see myself quitting DJing. I'll DJ till the day I die. I'll always have turntables. I'll always cut and scratch. If it's not in a place like this opening up for Swayze, it's, you know, in my bedroom enjoying myself. So it's not so much of where I want my DJing to take me. It's more of where my DJing has actually taken me, you know, to meet cool cats, down to earth cats, you know, real music lovers instead of, you know, we trying to get this dollar. I'm trying to get this dollar too, don't get me wrong. But at the same time, I need to have conviction in my soul from hearing your music. If I'm just like, hey, I nod my head, it makes me nod my head, awesome. Yeah, I'll come out to your shows and whatnot. But if I'm backing you up, I need to be convicted to back you up. I'm the first and last to know everything when it comes to Kid. And don't get me wrong in any way. Me and Kid have been working together for so long that if, like, and I've seen people look at us crazy like they're about to break up because we'll have spats together in public, but it's like brothers fighting. Like, when I go home to visit my brothers, we fight just to get it out of the way so we can enjoy the rest of our time there. All right, in the front yard, let's wrestle. No, but he's always the first to tell me, but I'm also always the last to know. So we actually went to do a festival out in Missouri. But before that, he kept seeing all this, stuff on the internet about it. And actually, the dude that's promoting it has booked us in other stuff out there. And he asked us if, hey, you want to do this festival? Okay, yeah, we'll check it out. And Kid calls me, hey, John, you want to do this festival? I check out the lineup, and it's a good way for us to cross-promote between different genres and whatnot. So I'm like, yeah, let's knock it out of the park. So time goes by, I completely forget about it, and didn't know anything, didn't know that he had booked it. Because he'll ask me that stuff and not book things sometimes, and just want to get my input on stuff, being a member of the group and whatnot. So he actually booked it and started promoting for it, and that's how I found out we were doing it. So it was like, almost 3 days before the show's coming on, I'm like, I keep seeing you posting stuff about this Missouri Music Fest. It's like, dude, I told you about that 6 months ago. Like, you asked me 6 months ago if we should do it. You didn't tell me where you were doing it. But that's how me and Kid work, and we work together great that way. To where it's just, all I need to know is this stage, alright, set my stuff up, plug in. He's the sound guy, cool, what's up, I'm Blaze, what's your name? Cool, nice to meet you, man. I need 2 XLRs and that's it, we're good. Mic for me, mic for Kid, awesome, done. So that's all I ever need to know. It's when and where. Sometimes he won't even tell me. I'll show up and it's a bar mitzvah. I didn't know it was a bar mitzvah. I thought we were opening up for somebody, but it's not. Okay, let me readjust how I'm coming at this gig and let's start afresh.